farming as a business is an area that is of interest to me. I don't have a farming background, nor do I have an agricultural background, but this has been an area that has piqued my interest for so long. This is a 3,200 square meter land in my village, Ikorobuikoi, Akwa Ibom State. My father purchased this land
It's a big land. It's a big land.
many years ago. The gentleman behind me, that's my uncle Mboso. He is currently farming on the land. He runs a poultry farming operation in the village. He supplies people from near and far. There are customers who come in from Ikodik Mene, Port Harcourt, to buy poultry from him. I didn't get a chance to really sit with him to talk about his operation, and that's that was one of the things that I wish I did, but I was just so busy with other things that I just didn't have time to do that. But anyway, so this is him just giving me a tour of the land. We looked at the perimeter. He's got some fencing around it that he did. He bought a small piece of land adjacent to this one where he has a water borehole drilled on his portion of the land. But if you look at this particular portion on my land, he has a few water points that he's installed, but these can easily be removed just to help assist and irrigate his farming operation. So he does this as a business.
Beautiful.
Again, I wish I had the chance to just sit with him and talk to him about his operation, but I didn't. But when I do return to Nigeria, he's definitely going to be one of my top subjects to profile. I really want to know, really want to get into his mind on his farming and poultry operation, how profitable it is for him. Maybe it's profitable, maybe it's not, but he seems to be doing well. But anyway, so that's just the end of that tour. So this particular land is in the heart of the city in Uyo, also in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. My dad bought this land in 1989. It's a 769 square meter plot of land. There's ongoing residential development around it. I believe it's just one of two raw land on that in that area that has not been developed. So this is currently being utilized by someone who, they are farming like cocoyams and plantains and momoikong, like water leaf. They're using it for, it's like a hodgepodge of just different produce that they are currently using to farm, that they're currently farming on the land. So I'm with my building engineer. His name is Xavier. He's the one who installed the borehole in the village house that I showed in my previous video. So go ahead and check. Again, I work closely with Xavier. He's definitely a trusted hand. So if you guys are looking for any sort of like building development, whether it's borehole drilling, roofing, building a house from the ground up, get in touch with me and we can make that happen for you. So once again, just going around assessing the property. It's currently unleveled with the main street. So I believe it's probably like 4 feet maybe. The erosion has just really eaten into the land. Again, this land just needs to be leveled. And we've looked into it. It's going to take about 30 to 40, maybe even 50 trips of sand to level the whole place at about 15,000 naira per trip. Now, what do I want to do with this land? I went ahead and gave the current occupants a 4-month vacate notice for them to move out of the move out of the property by the end of April of 2021. So I can utilize it for what I really want to do. It's like, that's just the short term, right? It's to, the short term goal here with this property is to get it leveled with the street. The medium term goal is to lease it for commercial use. And then the long term goal is to develop a multi-use property on the land. It's really not that big of a land. It's only 760 something square meters. There's only so much, you're limited in what you can build on it. So I wanted to take you guys through this, you know, just raw land and farming and just building all together. Let me know what you think. How is farming as a business for you? Do you farm? Do you export? Are you monetizing your farming operation? I would love to hear from you, and also learn as much as I can, because it's an area that I'm particularly interested in learning more about. Yeah, this wraps up the video. Thanks for coming along on this journey, and as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, take care. Bye.